Trojans, and welcome to this week's edition of the Trojan Student Voice. News and Notes. I am Chloe Bartley.
And I am Ethan Phillips. Chloe and I are excited to be able to join you today through TrojanTV.
I don't mind telling you, Ethan, that I was a bit nervous preparing for this week's show after seeing the job done over the past 2 weeks.
Yes, I know what you mean, Chloe. I was feeling the same way, and then it hit me. We're going to bring the best show yet to a memorial.
Alright then, it will be a piece of cake, just like preparing for a final exam. Let's get down to it.
The first semester of school is wrapping up over the next few days. Like many other students, I am ready for this fight.
You are? Not me. Boy, I sure would enjoy continuing on with school right through the holidays.
You would?
Are you kidding me? I am also looking forward to some time off. Time to recharge the batteries for my final semester of high school.
Well, we must keep in mind that it is important to finish the first part of the school year strong by preparing for other final exams and the wrap-up of instructional lessons.
That is an excellent point, Ethan. Remember, final exams begin on Monday, December 19th with the Period 7 final.
Okay, enough about final exams. Now let's take a moment to meet one of our newer staff members this year.
Today, we are joined by Miss Lauren Norvell. Miss Norvell teaches Advanced Environmental Science and Biology at Memorial.
Welcome to the show, Miss Norvell.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Miss Norvell, if you would, please tell us a little bit about yourself and why you became a teacher.
Well, I am a native of Gibson County, and I graduated from Wood Memorial High School, and I went on to college to study wildlife science, and I went on to be a teacher because from school on it just seemed like it was a really natural thing that I did all the time is teach, and I felt really comfortable, and working with the public in an environmental career, it was kind of all the time, so I got really used to talking to people, and it was just the natural next step to go on to do it for a living.
If you had not went to teaching, what career path would you have chosen?
Well, I was thinking pretty hard about being a veterinarian. Sometimes I wish I went on to be a veterinarian because it's really super interesting to me, so that's probably what I would have done.
It really doesn't take a visitor to your classroom long to understand your passion for birds. Tell us about that and how they play a part in your instruction.
Well, when I was studying to be a wildlife scientist and ended up doing that for a while, it involved working with the public a lot, and of course I went into environmental education prior to going into the school classroom, so it became a real natural thing for me to be working with wild animals. So they're just kind of part of me, and I'm really used to introducing people to wild animals. They learn a lot from them. They capture their attention really easily. They're really eager to learn more, so it's a great tool in the classroom to further instruction.
We heard you had a hawk teaching class recently.
I did.
Oh yeah, how did he do?
She did really well. She's a pretty big bird. She's a red-tailed hawk. She's a bird that I rescued from a wing injury and can't fly, so she is actually in training to be a educational ambassador and to go into schools and teach kids about living things and teach them about wild animals and what we can do to help the environment. So she did pretty well because she kept them engaged.
All right, Ms. Norvell, thank you so much for joining us today and for becoming a Trojan.
You're welcome.
It is now time to take a look at the weather.
Yes, it's so cold out here. It's freezing.
So not much has changed then.
Can I come in now?
Well, oh, okay. Come on back in, Ryan.
There's one good thing about it being cold though, Chloe.
What might that be, Ethan?
Well, if it wasn't cold, we wouldn't be able to have our winter dance.
Good point, Ethan. The winter dance is here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Saturday, December 17th.
I know that there are many students excited for the dance, and I hope everyone has an enjoyable time. Well, I guess it is time to close out this week's segment of Trojan News and Notes.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes, Ethan, we have to.
Alright then. Thank you to everyone watching, and let us finish you with a very Merry Christmas.
Well said, Ethan. A reminder to our viewers that this is the last broadcast of the Trojan Student Voice News and Notes until after the new year.
Look for more new and exciting episodes beginning in January.
As we wrap up, we would like to thank our Executive Director, Studio Engineer, and Producer, Coach Johnny Bartley.
Thank you for watching, and have a great holiday, great Trojans. Good day, and Merry Christmas, Chloe.
Good day and Merry Christmas, Ethan.
Go Trojans!